Hello, welcome to this series that we created of extreme weather. This is the next episode of our extreme weather series. So let's see. This series is about our trip to Brazil last year to show the severe weather events that we saw there. So let's see how it started. First, on Christmas Day 2023, there was a very big storm in Curitiba in southern Brazil. So it was in the evening still, and we were preparing the Christmas dinner, and we saw this big storm approaching. The lightning was very crazy with this storm. There were like lightning shooting up in the cloud, and it was like a lot of lightning. And then uh, the storm continued, and it started getting darker. And by nighttime, the storm was still there, and there was like some crazy lightning within the cloud, and there was also some pink lightning that put some different shades of color in the sky. Some more purplish ones and some like darker tones. So this was a crazy storm, and I was very happy of capturing these very cool pictures. So let's see what's next. Then we traveled to northern Brazil for New Year's a couple days before, and then on December 29th, the moon was very beautiful. I found a technique to make pictures of the moon with the iPhone, and I got this one. It's not the best picture, but it was a very cool picture of the moon. There's a little bit more detail. And then, let's see, on December 31st, there were some very cool clouds and interesting clouds in the sky. So these ones were some like some very smooth clouds, and we were watching them, kind of studying them. Some of them indicated more calm weather, and some of them indicated like some cold fronts and occluded fronts that there could bring some rain. But these ones here indicate a little bit more calm weather. And if you see there, the sun is reflecting one of the clouds. There's even a very small halo, but yeah. And let's see some more cool clouds here. And on New Year's Day, there wasn't anything crazy, but after New Year's, on January 2nd, we were observing these clouds. These were like some cirrus clouds with some like uh, unicorn shapes or something, and these ones indicated cold fronts, that more storms were coming. So we got some like cool sunglasses to observe these clouds, and you could see the cloud layers more in depth with those glasses. It was very cool. And one day after that, the storms did come, and like I wasn't in the ocean, just swimming there with my cousin. We were like talking a lot about life and everything, and suddenly I saw a lightning flash in the other side of the ocean there, and I was observing that cloud for the last hour, and it looked like it was going to turn into a storm, and it actually did turn into a storm. So that was very cool. There was some other images later of the lightning flashes within that cloud, and even some very bright orange flashes. So it was very cool observing that storm. And later in the night, I got some very crazy lightning images. The lightning shot out of the cloud, and fell like must have fallen into the ocean there, because there was some other islands in the distance there, might have fallen there. And even after that, there was some even crazier pictures. You can see the storm there, and the lightning came out and fell there. So it was so crazy. And now, one of the best moments of the trip was on January 6th. So on this day, very extraordinary things happened. So we were driving back home, in the house that we were renting there, and I started seeing some weird patterns in the clouds. As you can see here, some like some more colorful areas, and I thought that seems like a little bit rare, a reflection from the sun or something. And then we stopped the vehicle to take a picture, and later these patterns were getting more colorful. This looks like some Pileus clouds that formed in top of that cumulonimbus cloud that was developing, and there was the light from the sun hitting the ice crystals in those clouds and formed like that cloud iridescence on top of the cloud. It was such a rare phenomenon. Was These are one of my best moments in terms of extreme weather. I loved seeing that cloud iridescence, and later he was even more colorful. As you can see, the cumulonimbus cloud was developing. Those ice crystals there were still reflecting the sunlight, so it was so cool. This is the whole image. You can see it there, and the colorful cloud iridescence on top of that cumulonimbus cloud developing. And if you're wondering what happened to that cumulonimbus cloud later, well, it turned into a very big storm. So this is later in the night. This is the same cloud that was developing there, and it produced some crazy lightning. I got this image. The lightning came out of the cloud and fell right in the other island there. So this was a very cool, spectacular day. Now, January 8th, they flew back to São Paulo. So, on the way, I saw some cool uh, cumulus congestus clouds, because they were like all these separate thunderstorms forming some areas along the way, and we could see like these big cumulus congestus clouds. They're very up close, so it was very cool. Here's a view from farther away. You can see the big cloud there, and some other puffy cumulus clouds below. And there are even some other images like this one. You can see a bunch of puffy cumulus clouds, and later there was a rainbow closer to sunset. This rainbow was very beautiful, mixed within the clouds there, so it was very nice. And since we were seeing the rainbow from the airplane, we could see the whole circular rainbow there. So this was a very cool experience, seeing like that whole rainbow as a circle. So a very rare moment too. And later some other cool images. There was already the sunset. And talking about the sunset, it was very beautiful too. There was like uh, the colors from the sun hitting the clouds on the horizon, and we started seeing the sun later. So you can see the sunset in there, very beautiful on the horizon. And even later, I got a very close picture of the sun setting, and it was like spectacular. Another image here of the sun setting right by the wing of the airplane. And then even later, there was like this crazy view. The sky was already darker on top, and the sun setting there, and you can see the coast there, like very far away. You can already see the coast. And then let's see what happened last. On January 9th, I was about to return to Spain, and then I was at my grandma's house, and I saw this crazy storm. Like, there were some crazy storms there that we were out of power for like 2 days, and my auntie was flying to São Paulo too, and she went to Rio de Janeiro because the storm was so strong in São Paulo. So it was so crazy. There was this lightning there, and as you can see here, right there, it's hard to see, but there was a crazy lightning falling right there. And later, a day later, we were close to São Paulo. There was some other storms nearby there. They were very cool too. So thanks for watching, and we'll make 2 more documentaries during the next few weeks.